Feel that through your ankle, through your knee. That's it. Got a straight line. Your line's down here. Grab a drink.
Yeah, so we're looking to integrate them back into training as soon as possible. Mark Ellis has been non-contact for a few weeks now. It's got to be a bit more precautious with him, with the extent of his injury. I think those that were at the game or those that saw the game saw it was quite a nasty tackle that come in from the side. No malice in it, just unfortunately to have his leg in that position. So he's had got to be extra cautious with his return to play. He's doing fantastic. He is a defender. He is very robust. So we're just building him in accordingly before he can go on and cope with the demands of the centre half position.
7, 8, 9, one touch, and now, 1, over, yes, wait, we'll go one touch, 1, yes, one touch, get people around the ball, go, yes, yes, go get people around the ball for 1.
Yeah, starting to get there now, hopefully. It's been a long time, but just have to keep working hard and hopefully he'll get there. I thought I'd got there, but all the hard work had paid off, and then you just feel like you took a bit of a backward step, but there's nothing you can really do about it. You've just got to keep going.
Go, wait, go, get around the ball. Where's the bounce back? Yes, bounce back. 7. Stretch. Get a few more balls in.
Clarkey, again, just slightly cautious with Clarkey, given the extent of the games that he's been playing and the ones that will ask him and require him to play. So we're just a bit cautious with him returning to play to make sure he's fully fit to go into the stretch at the end of the season that we know he's going to be capable of. Looking to get him moving principles right. Obviously it's not a lengthy injury, but we just got to make sure that he comes back ready to go.
Step forward in between. Good, 2, good. Take 2 all the time. Take 2, good. Roll it to me, good. Take 2.
Just doing a lot of mannequin work, quick feet work, jockeying. You know, you've got to try and replicate what you're going to do in a game. So the harder you work out on here, the more comfortable it'll be during the game, hopefully. It's a great quad burner. You know, like I say, it's again just a bit of stuff between the mannequins, passing, moving, keeping on your feet, you know, being alive on your toes. But no, just a lot of sharp movements that you do. You know, getting tight to a striker, working your feet, you know, and working hard.
Keep them feet going.
In terms of as a rehabber, Garno has played that position and knows it like the back of his hand. He's fantastic at it. He knows the demands of movement principles, accelerations to the left side, right side. He knows exactly how a centre half should operate. So having him to help me out with those positions, because I'm not a centre half, I'm not a player, so Garno will tell you everything that a centre half should be doing before they go back into that sort of game scenario, looking match fresh, match sharp.
Good. Hold. Step in. Good. So it's great on this because we're getting accelerate, accelerate. And we're also getting that pinch in it. Okay. Ready. Yep. Good. Hold. Go pinch. Yes, Mark. Good, Mark. Good way. Yes. Where's your next pass?
To be fair, I've never...
Yes, Pogs.
Let's go.
Good. So, Pogs.
Yes. Yes. Stand it.
It's just all about getting the speed back in my legs, getting used to doing things that I haven't done for a while. Just try and get the work in until I go back in with the lads, hopefully in a week or so.
Nice.
Ollie Banks, unfortunate to. It's great to have him back out. Unfortunate to lose him. It's a minor one compared to what he had previously. So again, very similar. Making sure when he's back ready with us to go, which we know he's going to have an important run in with us, he's ready to cope with the demands and the amount of games that we're going to have to play. We're going to have a big fixture congestion in the running. We know that it's going to be thick and fast, and we know the gravity and the seriousness of how important each result is. So obviously the side effect of that is making sure that the demands of the players are going to be met with the running.
Well, when we go next, you're just going to work between those cones, between the mannequins. You're going to have 2 touch. So I want you to roll it back to me like that so I can give you your back in 2 touch.
Tough, mentally it's tough, but again, you know, Hodgie knows what he's doing with me now, and it's just a case of, you know, gauging it and getting it right to make sure that I'm ready to go. He's good. No, I'll give him credit. He's really good. Like I say, certainly has us working hard.
I think obviously injuries are part and parcel of football. If you don't want to get injured, don't play football. I've said at the beginning of pre-season, I think I did an interview with someone previous to our start of the season. I hate them. I can't stand them. We do everything we can to limit them. We've just got to be cautious with when they come back, how they are ready to cope with the demands. It's been a very, very physically demanding league this season. Some of them haven't had a very long amount of time off. They haven't had much time off compared to being in playoffs. So obviously demands are high, and then stepping up a league for a lot of them as well. So a lot of it is making sure that they can cope with these demands.
10, 11.
No, I'm just taking each day at a time at the moment and not get ahead of myself.
I don't know. It's, you know, I've got to play it by ear and listen to Hodgie, and you know, and I go off by what they're saying and what they're recommending. But like I say, I'm just dying to get back and get on the pitch.
Take each day at a time, treat the day, treat the player, see how it is. Sometimes you can say they'll be back in 3 and they end up taking longer. Sometimes you can say they'll be back in 10 and they can be back in a few. So treat each day as the player comes in and responds to what you've been put in front of them.